It's another win for Voyager Academy. Another banner for Voyager Academy. Who is behind the gears of the athletic program? How are sports teams able to order gear? Behind all the success of the Voyager Academy athletic program is an athletic director. In this episode of the athletic director, an order of gear for a tennis player goes wrong. Are student athletes pleased with the program or not? A rivalry game is coming up. A team suffers many injuries and a low playing roster. How will the athletic director cope? Find out in this episode of the Athletic Director. Christian Quick, a member of the tennis team at Voyager Academy, has the wrong jacket size and a match tomorrow.
Darn, my jacket's too small. Hopefully I'll get a new one by tomorrow for a match against River Mill.
Now what will the athletic director do?
What you say? That you only meant when.
The ordering process when it comes to in our individual sports and athletic teams is that we kind of set up a website for them to order. In this situation, our tennis coach handled the ordering through Trayburn Country Club. So the fact that he got us a small jacket and it was the wrong size, we are working with the company presently to get a replacement for him for that jacket in hopes that that doesn't happen in the future.
Voyager Academy's girls varsity soccer team is facing a serious dilemma.
I've never kicked a soccer.
They have a short playing roster and
girls aren't at practice most of the time just because they have play and they had a prior commitment. It lose very badly our second game against Northern.
now let's turn over to Mr. Germino and see what he has to say.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Unfortunately, the interest this year for soccer was not as what we had hoped for. There are, I think, approximately 16 girls or so. So we've got a little bit of depth. Injuries happen, and you're never really fully prepared for injuries and how to deal with them. Fortunately, the injuries that have occurred in soccer are not injuries that are going to affect us for the entire season. As the girls get more involved in more practice time and get into a routine, there'll be less and less injuries because they'll be stretching more, they'll be practicing more, their bodies will be able to withstand the injuries that they could potentially get.
Let's hear what Caroline Howell has to say about the upcoming big game against Roxborough Community School.
Well, it's really important that we win today because we have lost the past almost all of our games this season. So it's really important that we do win today, and since it is our rival, and we had a serious talk about practice yesterday, so I think it's going to be good.
Mr. Germino, how do you feel about our athletics teams competing against Roxborough?
Well, Alfredo, I tell you, we've played Roxborough for 4 years now in a number of different sports, and now that in the last 3 years, we've been put into a conference as members of the High School Athletics Association with Roxborough Community School. We've kind of built a natural rivalry with them in all of our sports. The fact that the kids know each other. We have kids from Person County that come to school here at Voyager. Some of the parents work together. So it's just, the Northern Durham community is so small, and it is right next up to Person County. So, a lot of the families know one another. It's an intense rivalry. For instance, this year we had to pre-sell tickets to the game, the regular season game that we played up at Roxborough, and tickets were sold out the week before the game. It's just an intense rivalry. It's good for the kids. It's good for our school. It's good for our community to have a natural built rivalry like that.
Now we will interview some student athletes to see their take on the Voyager Academy athletic program. Are they pleased with it or not? Find out here on True Life of the Athletic Director. Ruthie, how do you feel about the Voyager athletic program?
For the most part, I like it a lot. I feel like it's really
evolved over, the past 4 years. It's gotten really good. One thing that I feel like everyone has noticed in all sports is that you can never trust the schedules that they give you. And it seems like the schedule is sometimes messed up, or like our volleyball schedule, the time's wrong, My grandpa would always ask me, oh, what time's your game? And I'd say, look on the schedule, and so he'd get here at the wrong time. So that's one thing that definitely needs to be fixed about our athletic program.
My view on the Voyager Athletic Program, I really like it. It's a small 1A school, so most people don't think 1A schools have all the sports and athletics like other 4A schools do, but Voyager does offer all that.
Like I play for the wing.
Voyager Athletic Program.
I think it's good. I think it's pretty well run by Mr. Jumino. I think he does a great job. Yeah, overall I think it's good.
What are your views on the Voyager Athletic Program here?
I think that the athletics here at the school definitely make the school. I think that we have a very good baseball team. I think that our basketball team tends to step up a lot of times. I think that most people, most parents, and most everybody, even at the other schools, know Voyager for their sports.
I think they have a really good program here. I like how, versus other schools, you can only play 1 or 2 sports. I like how they make it so people can play 3 sports if they want to. I think that's something really unique and cool about our program. And I just kind of like how it all overlaps and everything.
Thanks for watching True Life of an Athletic Director. And remember, go Vikings go.